With the council meeting coming to a close, interesting parties making different decisions to what we originally thought, and going deeper into the underground looking for our passageway. This is Roll for Adventure, and this is episode 59. Let's get into it.
Having had your council meeting, a conclusion being met that the city would be evacuated, that certain parties would be allowed to stay to protect the parts of the city that needed protecting, to hold the walls where they needed holding, and to continue creating where they needed to create. Lily revealing her status as a noblewoman of the flying city of Chassanor, and, at least for the time being, taking control of the military, bringing Dairis a little more into the fold, making some connections and making some plans for your next journey onwards. Delving into a tunnel beneath the stage that you'd previously found, and following it down until eventually finding fungal growths, a long decayed corpse that looks like it was once infected, and the stench of rot continuing from below. You all decided to turn around and head back in the direction of the city to make your final preparations and plans before heading down into whatever lies beneath Argentum. And as you all emerge back in the dusty basement of the stage, where are we all heading? What's happening?
Wait, what's the time now?
You guys did that
After
the meeting, so it'd be mid-afternoon.
Okay.
You're in the tunnels for a while.
Yeah, probably
Like
after.
about
An
2
hour
hours.
before sunset.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Well, I need to head to Chiron. Make sure he knows to meet us here around afternoon tomorrow.
Well, I want to give Carmine the armor that we found, and then I will give the sending stone to my mother and explain to her what we plan.
Okay. What about you, Lily?
I think I've sorted everything.
Okay.
All right. I'll start heading off to Carmine with the armor.
3 regular health.
Did you want to come along with me then?
Where you going?
To Chiron.
Okay.
Alright. Yorna, you begin heading up in the direction of Legion headquarters. Eventually you find Carmine there, who is in her office. You enter this room here as she seems to be poring over an amount of paperwork. There is a mage in here, one of the ones that looked like they were of slightly higher status, but no one that looks overly noble by any means. It just kind of looks up and dismisses them, and they leave as you enter.
We had a look at those tunnels under the stage, and I think it is our way down further. We didn't even reach near the bottom, so
Right.
fairly confident that's our route down. And actually, and I pull out the armor. I found this.
That is antique.
I figured it would be, I guess, not nice, but it's a piece of history, and I think we should have it somewhere.
Of course.
I'll just like put it on a desk
Yeah.
in like a spare spot. Well, that's all I came here for, just the armor, and to tell you our plan. We will be going down tomorrow afternoon.
All right. Preparations should be in place for the evacuation by then, so everything should line up nicely. We're hoping to have everyone out by tomorrow night.
All right. Thank you then.
Best of luck. I'll be remaining in the city after the evacuation's complete, just to keep an eye on everyone that will remain. So if you do have a need to come back up, I'll be here.
Good to know. Thank you. And I'll head on out to my mother.
All right. As you wander down in that direction, Vorg and Lily heading to find Kalvar or Chiron?
Chiron. I think because Chiron said he would come along.
Make your way down to the House of Gold, which, as it has been since the bloom, is significantly emptier than it's been for the last few months. There are no more sick and infected because they are elsewhere. But Kalvar would greet you as you enter.
Good day, Kalvar.
It is certainly better than it was this morning.
Yes, thank you for your assistance with all of that.
Of course.
We're here to speak to Chiron.
All right, follow me. He takes you through the back to where they had previously been keeping a hall worth of slightly more infected individuals out the back that, as he pulls you through, you just see a very large dragon kind of slumped up against the walls in this chamber. It's a little too small for his form, but you get the sense as you enter that it's easier for him to heal, maintaining his true form. You can see that the webbing on one of his wings is just torn up the length and doesn't look like it would support him flying. He might be able to hover off the ground, but definitely nothing major. Just kind of slumped and half asleep.
It's not used to seeing a dragon this close still.
I feel bad that we're interrupting him.
Yes, he did say it would help though.
In that state.
I don't know, we're a bit out of our league here, perhaps. How is he, Kalvar?
Kalvar kind of looks over. He's better. He was unconscious for a few days, but he'll make a recovery shortly.
We just need, the day of his assistance we'll be needing is tomorrow afternoon.
Kind of steps into the room and just kind of taps on the door just to let a sound echo through. You see that colossal form in the room kind of shift a little bit and its eyes open. Chiron looking out at the two of you. Just kind of taking in that you are here.
I know you're not in the greatest shape you've probably been for a while, but the battle with the Night Hag and the Lady of Decay, it might not happen tomorrow, but we're heading down tomorrow afternoon.
So you say that colossal form begins to pull in, the wings turning to robes, that armor turning to almost liquid, the scales turning to liquid metal as they reform into armor until Chiron is sitting there before you. A huge scar up his side that has torn his cloak, still missing an ear on one side of his face. Tomorrow. Where?
By the stage, in the stage, actually. Understood. Yeah, meet us at the stage is the plan.
I don't know if I'll be in a state to move, but I'll trail behind as soon as I can.
No worries. All the help would be helpful, just because we don't know what army lies beneath the city.
He kind of like pushes himself to stand up and kind of makes his way over to you all. As I said, I won't let this city fall.
I trust you. If anything, I've learned that you're definitely one to charge forward with your convictions.
I'll find my way down there behind you as soon as I can.
We will leave an obvious trail, I'm sure.
Hearing something about an evacuation?
We pitched the idea to the council. It's hard enough for us to go off and battle our fights, and then every time we come back, the city's under attack again because we went away.
Good plan.
Yeah, a lot to think about there. We just finished fighting an archdevil, so now we have to go fight hags and archdemons.
Quite the feat, I hear.
Yes, but would have been gone without Kavar's help.
That's good. I think Kovar will stay here at the house. Kind of like pushes through the door and lets you all kind of follow as he seems to take the moment to go for a bit of a walk.
Kavar deserves the rest anyway after his long run, you could say.
Long fly.
All right. Well, I'll stretch my legs and get myself ready, and I'll see you whenever I make my way down.
Thank you. Is there anything else we need for tomorrow?
Unless you need to grab like some extra firepower or healing.
Look out to the destroyed city. I'm pretty sure we've brought up everything we can when it comes to healing, firepower.
Maybe escape routes. If the one that we went through becomes blocked out of nowhere.
If it becomes blocked. I think if it comes to that, we'll just have to bust our way through.
Okay.
As long as we take enough rations, I'm sure we can survive long enough. And people will come looking. Are you okay? You did do a brave thing earlier today and announce yourself to majority of people in the city. Ones with names to remember.
I'm just not ready for people to start calling me by my other name.
Well, I'm sure, even though you've outed yourself, that people will grow to call you Lily. Yeah. People are who they make of themselves. Their actions, or whatever they want to be called, should be respected and honored. Definitely deserve that. I'm sure being a part of a group that have taken down an archdevil and more, I'm sure people will call you whatever the fuck you want.
That makes me nervous.
Well, we should go rest, because tomorrow will not be easy on us, and it's not terrifying.
What about you? What would you prefer to call me?
I think I would prefer to call you Lily, but it's really dependent on what you want. You don't call me Strider, right?
Mm-mm.
Whatever makes you happy, or whichever name makes you feel like you.
Lily feels right.
The other name's a bit, how do you say? It's a bit posh for you.
I get that. I just haven't heard it in so long.
It's definitely weird hearing your name after a long time, I can guarantee you that. How's it going? We go to the Yorna estate.
Like that, we just call it the Yorna estate now.
All right.
Let's go.
So two of you wander in that direction. You were heading to find Mother.
Mother.
Head back to the estate, and she's there. It's kind of relaxing and talking with Daria.
Good, because I need to talk to her too.
Make your way in and find the two of them in the house.
Mother,
Yorna?
I have something for you. And I pull out the sending stone. About what we talked earlier, this will let us communicate one message. One to you, one back. I don't know if you've seen these stones before. We should be able to let you know an exact location and time should we need it.
Brilliant. I'll see what I can do for you.
I appreciate that. And Daria,
Yes.
I look at her, I study her. Is she fit to fight?
She's fit.
Give me a medicine check.
Is she fit?
Hated that.
Ah. 8.
Hey, looks as good as ever.
How would you feel about joining us on a little adventure?
My stuff's packed.
Perfect. Perfect. I knew you wouldn't hesitate.
She kind of stands a little, grabs her axe. Right, that's it.
Well, we're not heading out yet.
What do I pack for?
Tomorrow afternoon.
All right, where and when?
We're meeting at the stage, but I mean, we can walk there together.
All right.
Because we're in the same building. Promise me that you're okay to fight.
I'm ready.
All right. And please don't die either.
Wasn't planning on it.
Perfect. I give her a little, playful nudge.
Bad time. Feel like it's been months. Has been
Well,
months.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that you were recovered.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be the going sentiment.
Yes, well, this is going to be a tough battle. I need you to bring everything you've got.
Absolutely.
Love to hear it. Well, that's pretty much it for the day then. I think Lily will probably come by later, since she's staying here at the moment.
Mum kind of pipes up. Do you think your whole group will be returning here this afternoon?
Most likely. I don't know, Borg sometimes disappears and then comes back at random intervals.
The Bellwood sisters just waiting for him upstairs.
Then he will most likely be back here.
Very good. All right. I should go and check on everyone in the gardens. She heads out in that direction as the two of you will pass her in the doorway and eventually all meet up in the house.
Hold on a second. Hey Siri. Turn off phone. Yeah, I know. Look at my phone.
Thanks,
Thanks.
sir. Appreciate
I
it.
like how she's just like, uh-huh.
Okay.
Learn where the off button is.
Yeah.
Do it yourself. I drew this little picture of Daria. You know how, like, in the Old West, they have sticks that hold their bags? But it's with her axe.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like a little
A
bag.
change of clothes and some rations, and that's
Oh,
it.
bless her. I swear to God, if she dies, I will never forgive myself.
Yep.
Please. Okay.
So we return.
Drama.
Could I have just, like, topped up, like, bolts or anything I'm going to need?
Yeah. If you guys want to top up on stuff,
No, I won't. I won't.
you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm good. I did it, like, last.
Fair.
I'll just leave a note with Sebastian, like, just saying that, like, hey, hope you are safe when you leave, or if you are leaving. If you're not, keep an eye on Ellery. I think she's after an object, and that's why she agreed to our plan, because things would be less guarded.
Okay.
Work your magic.
Nice.
I like, and then it's scribbled out, and it says, "Work your turn."
I would actually pitch this to Borg.
Mhm.
Actually, is it okay if we stop by the school?
The magic school? Yeah, all right.
And while we're on our way there,
Mhm.
do we come across any arcane soldiers?
I would say on your way there, you would come across a few that are in the streets.
Excuse me.
Yes. How can I help?
Can you and a couple of other soldiers be stationed at the school? We might end up teleporting there in case of emergency.
Want to give me a persuasion check, please?
Oh, yeah, let's go. 30 minimum.
I mean, I'm gonna take it.
That's gotta be a 68.
It's going to be 100.
Nat 22.
Nat 22.
Damn. All my
What kind
rolls
of
went
dice
bad.
are you?
You're talking to this mage who seems a little confused as to what you're saying, and then the guy beside him kind of gives him a bit of a nudge and kind of looks in your direction. He like straightens his back a little bit and goes, of course, yes, that can be arranged.
Thank you.
Miss Feathertail.
Oh, shoot. You got the Miss Feathertail.
Vorg's like feet come together and make a little sound, and it's like, Miss Feathertail, should we head back to the Yorna estate?
We haven't even got to the school yet.
I thought you would just wanted to find a guard. Miss Feathertail.
Shut up.
So I can
Fucking walk down.
Thank you.
Not quite the same effect.
Go to the school.
All right, where are you heading to school?
I just want to check the teleportation circle as well as ask one of the arcane soldiers if there is any there. If they've come into contact with Zeus. You're about to fight her. Let's go.
You make your way down into the hallway with the teleportation circle under the school. There would be 2 mages posted there, along with a scribe from the school itself, just watching over it and asking about Zeus. Yes, Zeus returned to Chassanor earlier this afternoon.
Under what commands?
I'm not sure, actually.
Before or after the council meeting that happened?
After the meeting, I do believe.
Do you know who issued those commands?
I don't know if there were commands issued, I'm afraid.
I see. Let's go.
Would you like us to send word, have him back?
No, that's alright.
Very well.
Maybe just let him know that the situation that's happened since the council meeting. He might, if he left after, he might not be fully aware of who his legions, he should be legion to. Yes. Perhaps.
Is there something we want?
What? Hold on, give us a minute. Well, I just, if he's working for stepmom, maybe it'd be better for him to know his real commander. So that he doesn't like do any fuckery while we're gone. Just in case he's doing some fuckery.
What do we want to catch him on that fuckery if he is doing that?
Well, like, if he is doing the fuckery, if we tell him not to do it, he'll probably still do it. So we'll still get to get him. But if he stops, then that's a win-win.
So we're going after the assumption that he's already doing some fuckery.
Potentially, yeah.
Besides the fact that he like kidnapped.
He's definitely
my
suspicious
father.
as fuck.
Yes, please send word.
Very well. Okay. All right.
And can I find the principal?
Yeah, wandering down the halls, the two of you for a while. Yes.
We just have urgent request for you, if that's all right. We're dealing with, let's say, some evil creatures that have been, endangering the city.
Absolutely.
We would like to, I don't know if commandeer is the correct word, but could we take any experimental potions or scrolls of magic that you have?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Give me the mystery bag. 17.
Okay.
Not bad, not
That's
bad.
decent.
Oh boy.
So you never know. One random water-breathing potion I have still in my inventory from like session 8
Well, there you go.
could come in handy.
Now you gotta roll like a D100 and it's like, whoop,
Yeah, roll me a d20.
lost your nose.
I just did. No.
Oh, that's
Cock.
cocked.
That's more cocked than any cock in my life. Wait. 6.
6.
Okay. You better have a cock in your life.
No one's like that. Jacob's like, fuck. Here's the speed potion.
And roll me one more d20.
Yes, the speed potion.
Come on, that one. Do it. 15.
Nah, it's got like a good condition and a bad condition.
Oh, that's pretty solid. Yeah.
These are experimental ones, so like.
What's like student made, You can go to student made like haircuts and they're still okay.
Are they though?
I haven't gone, so I don't.
Okay. I don't even know how to say that word.
Oh shit.
No.
That's a tough one then.
He gives you 2 experimental potions.
Oh.
So these will require a roll to see if they function normally once
Do
we
I
use
know
them.
what they're supposed to do?
once you-
One of them is supposed to be a potion of diminution, which is supposedly like to diminish, diminution, something.
diminish.
Yeah,
Diminished dimension.
which is meant to have the effects of the reduce spell.
Well, okay,
What?
so I'll just call one reduce
Shrink.
potion.
Reduce. Yeah.
One shrink.
And 1 speed,
Oh,
as that was number 15 on the list.
one speed.
I manifested.
But there's a chance that they don't work or malfunction, as they are student.
Malfunction.
Dude,
you
you're about
just
to get
turn slow as a
slowed.
snail.
And I assume he had no scrolls.
Scrolls had been commandeered in recent days due to conflicts.
Okay.
So,
That will-
sorry, that's all I can give you, but hopefully they help.
If they work, they will be super helpful. Thank you. This shrink one. Wait. The reduce one.
Yes.
It reduces the size of who drinks it? Or can I throw it at something? Because realistically, making yourself
Drink.
smaller.
When you drink the potion, it should diminish your size. If the student got it right, of course.
So we
Why?
Can use it for like sneak.
What was the assignment for this? Like, what good does this one do?
Learning how to make the potion was the assignment.
All right.
The use is usually up to the brewer.
Okay.
You can have trick them.
Well, never know. Being smaller could be an asset at some point.
He kind of looks to you, gives a nod as you're talking to this gnome. On occasion.
Didn't mean it like that. Have a great day.
No, I understand. He kind of giggles to himself as he walks back towards his
Volk
office.
just blushes and leaves. He's like, fuck.
Really have a way with words.
I do.
Hear me out. You manage to feed it to the hag, but it malfunctions and makes it bigger.
Oh my god. What if it malfunctions and does something better?
Like what?
I don't know, like maybe it was a different potion. You know? He like messed it up and now it makes me bigger.
Oh shoot.
That's what she just said.
Oh, shit.
All right. What else is on the agenda?
Yorna estate?
Okay. Then eventually you all regather at Yorna's home on the edge of the gardens. Again, the
Estate.
constant flux of druidic magic being pushed throughout the gardens as you make your way back down here.
Hello, Yorna.
Hmm?
We got some experimental potions from the school. They might work or they might not.
Oh, I was there a while ago now, and I know they had a little area where they had experimental potions.
Do you want one?
What do they do?
One could shrink you.
I don't think that's going to be very useful to me. What else you got?
A speed or... I don't know what it could do. Or slow. Oh my god. Shit. That's risky. That's like the coin. That's like the coin.
We should have grabbed the coin, honestly.
Also, Chiron...
Still do that.
Chiron is going to join us, but more like he's going to follow along and catch up to us.
Alright. Well, I've got Daria over here in fighting form, ready to go for tomorrow. She was ready to go today.
Oh, fair. I bet you're tired of sitting around doing nothing.
Been stuck here for a while. No fun for me.
I stand right next to Yorna.
Yeah.
Look up and down. Okay. Think we can like upgrade Daria? We got anything?
Ooh. Wait, hang on a minute.
Like, do we got any? What's your weapon like?
Pulls out this like rusty old chipped axe.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna give her my...
Well, your axe didn't hurt the night hag last time, eh?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah.
No, I
Unpack.
literally have something for it. I'm gonna give her a +1 longsword, which is magical,
Hell yeah.
that I had lying around.
It's awfully light.
Too light? Need
Just-
some weights on it?
Just stick,
Grabs it with two hands.
stick another sword.
I'll make do.
Versatile.
You still got that axe you used to throw.
Are you attuned to anything?
What was that?
Do you have like a bond with your items? Any items?
I mean, I've had this axe for the last 12 years.
It's where you sit down and like connect with it on a magical level,
Oh, that weird voodoo thing you all do. No.
like pouring blood on a blade.
Yeah.
Way to go. I'm gonna give her. Hold on, let me cook. Let me cook.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give her.
fair.
Wait.
Pulling out like 8 weapons.
Oh, you got the stuff.
Table is broken.
Yeah, no, I've got stuff. I'm gonna give her the Ring of Earthen Ally.
Oh my god, we can
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Yeah,
Powering up.
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so she can have that.
Someone can use it.
Well, does that have to be attuned to by a druid?
It was on an undead corpse. Surely not.
No, it does not specify. Okay, so she can have
Does it
that.
specify spellcaster?
Oh.
It'll be on that side, yeah.
Once per long rest, you may spend a bonus
Is that what it is?
action to expend.
Oh, no,
See,
it
just
requires
charges.
attunement. Nice.
See,
Sweet.
This is good
Should I
for
just-
you. This is good for you, but then you could start using your sword more.
Yeah. Do I give her this?
Okay. Because you've got your sword. It makes sense.
You know what? Scratch that. I take the long sword away from her, but then I replace it with the Mace of Disruption.
Nice
Oh,
shiny
boy.
weapon.
Have a gander at that.
That feels a bit better in the hand.
There you go.
You should have seen you want to use it. It explodes demons.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a Dario weapon. Alright, does she still have a 2-minute slots left?
Yeah, that's only 2.
I think just so she has something to maybe throw, that she can have the Bloodthirster. Wait, Bloodthirster, or should she have the Serrator? Oh, that one I'll keep, because that's not a tournament. She can have Bloodthirster as well.
Jesus. Alright.
And we just leveled up. Like,
I got
Just got a handful of shit. Yes. Alright. Be a busy night for me.
yes.
No,
No?
this will
Okay.
protect your life. Maybe I should have it.
What the hell is that?
Well, listen. Okay.
What is it?
Necklace of Adaptation. While wearing this necklace, you can breathe normally in any environment, and you have advantage on saving throws made against harmful gases and vapors, such as cloud kill and stinking cloud effects, inhaled poisons, and the breath weapons of some dragons. I'm sorry. The hag is absolutely going to cloud kill everything.
Well, okay,
When the
let's
fuck did you
and
get
let's
that?
strategize this real quick.
From Gabia.
This would,
Oh.
would be helpful instead of the throwing axe for Dario, of course. However, being half damage off of like a cloud kill or any of that, no offense.
Yeah, I'll probably hit the ground anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, like,
What's the chances?
Because I've been sitting on my ass for 3 months. Well, you all have been getting experience. So there's that.
so yeah, I think it's pointless to give it that. You should definitely attune to it though.
I will.
I'm immune to poison now, so I'm good.
Guess I'll just hold my breath.
How about some quick dueling then outside?
Warm up.
Would that help?
Or
Warm
the-
up the bones.
With the new
Better to do
weapon.
it now than once we're in a fucked situation, I suppose.
All right, and hopefully gain you a level.
It depends how good, yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right. You start doing that for a bit. Eventually, those that are in the house, Amelia would make her way downstairs. A look of concern or regret or somewhere in that realm on her face as she comes down. Do you have a moment?
Yes. Do you want to be alone or?
No, it's all right. There's a lot happening, and there are many places I could be useful to different people right now.
Okay.
I understand you were hoping I would come with you all, but kind of looks out the window to the earth ring around you. There are people down here that will not do very well on their own outside the city. I understand if I am needed, but if you have enough allies, it would be beneficial for them, I think, if I kept supporting them as I have been.
Vorg would smile at this and just go put a hand on her shoulder and be like, if you had wanted to come with us, I would have sent you back. There is a lot of people that need help and assistance, you are correct. What we're going to do is tough and scary, but a real Balwood would... They wouldn't put all their cards in one basket. Protect whoever you need to protect or want to protect. Follow that urge, that need.
Thank you. Just kind of smiles to herself a little bit.
I do have a favor to ask, though. Well, a favor for you to ask someone else.
Of course.
Rafe,
Yes.
do you know where they are? Or could you get in contact with them?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think they would be alright doing some following while we're gone?
Sure she can manage reconnaissance.
Lily's stepmom.
Oh. Okay.
Just so far, it doesn't need to be anything serious. I just don't trust that she's not trying to use this time to do something bad. I don't want us to come up unprepared after a hard-fought battle to find out that there's some evil magic weapon we didn't fucking know about, you know.
Understandable. Of course. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
She kind of relaxes a bit, weight off her shoulders, and just kind of continues about the rest of her day.
What's everyone attuned to?
Protector's Blade. Wait, I have an available attunement slot because I gave the Mace of Disruption to Daria. Hold on. I've got some stuff.
I thought you're going to take the...
Would this be helpful?
What are you attuned to? Well, you want to goggles
Fondles
over-
her items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early shoot.
You used all three?
The loot.
Mm.
The gloves.
Mm.
And there's attunement, right? No. And that's not attunement either. I got one
Okay.
spare.
I've currently got my father's blade, Ether Brand. I just want to say it. The Lux Stone and... I put back my other sword.
Yes. 90% sure you have something else attuned.
I know. The boots aren't attunement.
Nope.
I know that much.
Got a resistance something on? No.
Ether Brand, Lux Stone. Is my father's armor isn't attunement, is it? Just
No,
plus
it's
one.
just +1 studded leather.
I got hold.
Certain there was something else.
Narkie's blade, no.
Maybe not. No, because you had a third wall you had...
Oh, my necklace.
Oh, yeah.
These are-
Obviously.
Obviously, these.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I might be needing one tomorrow, so I might unattune tonight, just in case, to my Lux Stone anyway.
So once I've changed mine, I will have Protector's Blade, Staff of the Woodlands, and Necklace of Adaptation.
Okay.
That's a loadout.
What do you have, Amelia? Just wondering if we should do some swapping around.
My headband, and kind of looks over at Lily. If you would prefer, while you were away, just kind of fiddles with her ring of protection, which would be a +1 to AC for attunement if you wanted. Or she has a circlet of blasting on, but I think you guys have something similar.
The
I
exact
have
same
the
thing.
exact
Yeah,
same.
that's right.
You guys are twinning right now.
No.
Only if you don't mind.
Takes it off.
I
Make sure you bring that back.
will.
Falls for like a wooden crack in the
Shit.
She does like fire stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nah.
But like, no, wait.
It's good to
Do you,
Excuse me?
I wanna talk to what?
It's got titties.
What do you? I was like, what do you mean? And then I saw it. I wanna
throws?
talk to Amelia real quick.
That's on the wall side.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
fuck yeah.
are quite good with flame magic.
Yes.
I don't know much about magics. I myself am only newly awakened to my druid powers. Is it possible to exceed your limits with fire if you were maybe protected from fire a little bit?
I mean, it certainly helps.
I'm gonna give her the ring of fire resistance.
Yeah, totally. Sure, hang on.
Just in case.
Hopefully where I'm going I won't be needed in combat, but it'd be nice to have it.
Alright. You keep track of where everything is. Oh my god. To be fair. Then you can probably keep that fire resistance.
Yeah.
What is everyone else doing for the rest of that afternoon then?
I'm fighting Daria.
You're fighting Daria?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm giving her like a run for her money, big old sparring session, and really drilling into her all the new things I have learned in the hopes that it'll rub off on her.
Totally. Do you want to give me, please, a... There really isn't any kind of, like, teaching check, is there? I will just ask for an athletics check, I think.
You know
Should
what?
be a roll from both of them. How much Daria can absorb.
No, don't, because Daria dumb as a brick. I love her, but
No, that's an that
goddamn,
one, so let's see how you do.
not much better. 11.
Okay, cool. You
I just don't want her to get one shot.
spend some time training with her in the garden, and I will say, while it doesn't seem that she necessarily gains any enrichment or furthers her abilities, the rustiness of the last 3 months does wear off, and she will not have a deficit in the first fight you guys go into,
Oh, thank
which she otherwise would have had.
God. I didn't even realize there'd be a
Goddamn.
deficit. Jesus Christ.
So she'll be fighting on all cylinders with way too many items. Cool.
Good. That's how we like it. I gotta give her a fighting chance, because her HP is probably ass cheeks.
Right. Did I interrupt you saying you were doing something, Carl?
No, I was just untuning. I just have to
Swapping achievements?
erase all my stats
Oh. Sure.
and make them go down by 1,
Right.
which is
And-
horrific. My passive perception goes down by 1 to 21.
Cool. So you still see everything.
Yeah.
Anything specific anyone is doing for the rest of that day besides swapping achievements around?
Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
Just when everyone's going to bed, Borg would want to find Lily.
Yeah.
But I'm just erase all my garbage.
Not the garbage.
I knew this day would come.
Yeah.
I dreaded it.
Been putting it off.
It's so sad because some of my stats that were trash that I had with a +1 to them, and now dropped from all my deception, like charisma checks, with
Yeah.
+2. They're +1 now.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
At least they've still got a plus.
Wow.
Wow.
For 6 charges out of 10 on this thing, I can cast Wall of Thorns,
Yeah.
which is a 6th level spell.
Pretty good.
Could you tell me what the modifier for 23 would be? 6 or 7?
Modifiers.
7.
Ability score.
No.
23
Yeah,
plus 6.
+6. Okay.
24 is plus 7.
Yeah.
Just because I've raised my base dex, so technically my dex potion only gives me a +1 to my dex because it goes up by 3. And since I'm at 20 dex,
Yeah.
now versus it did a whole big jump.
Yeah. Just the one now.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna write all that down.
Cute. Yeah, Wall of Thorns is a long ass spell.
Yeah.
There we go.
A
Alright.
lot of damage though.
Near nighttime, where
Yep.
people are going to sleep, Borg would head to Lily's room. Bet she fell asleep quick.
Giant cartoon bubble.
Lily, are you awake?
Now I am.
Sorry. Could I come in and speak with you?
Here.
Thank you. Borg walks in and sits on like the end of the bed.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about tomorrow.
What about tomorrow?
Just wanted to make sure that, you know, you're okay. It is scary, everything that we're about to do.
I haven't really thought about it.
I don't know if that is brave or naive or what.
I mean, sure, we prepared and we've gotten ready for fights before. So I feel like it's just another one of those.
This is a good way of looking at it.
I try not to think too much about it. Otherwise I get in my head and then it's like overwhelming.
Yeah, that's my life on a daily, I feel.
Overwhelming?
Yes, but just overthinking. I don't know if I'd call it overthinking, but thinking a lot.
Isn't that what overthinking is?
You're overthinking it. I guess one of the main reasons I came in here was just to say that, like, I guess either good ending or bad ending after tomorrow or our mission, however long it takes under there. I guess it all ends, you know what I mean? I think that's what I'm most nervous about. The reason all of us met was, by chance, and then our missions that we had got together led to this, right? This is our goal, the Night Hag, and even the Lady of the Cave, which was more recently, that was always our end mission, and that is getting closer by the day. I guess I'm less scared of the actual fight and the actual, saving the fucking city, and more scared about what happens afterwards. What to even do afterwards.
Lily, who's standing, is going to walk up and give Vorg a hug and like hold his head like against her chest. Even if we do make it after this fight, I know that I won't leave your side.
It means a lot to hear that. I guess it's just hard to, think those things when so many things have changed since 3 months ago.
Doesn't even feel like 3 months.
Now it feels more like a month, but yeah, Feywild's a bit fucked.
I was thinking longer, but
It does feel longer, but like when we first met, you were just traveling to the city to perform or to, I guess, explore and enjoy. Do you ever miss that?
sometimes. But I think being with you and Yorna has really made my experience even better.
I agree. I feel like everything that happens shapes us, right? I think I can confidently say, finally, that I don't hate the clerics for what they did. Because if they didn't do that, if I didn't have the hatred for them, and that all still happened, the devils attacked and my family died out, I think I just would have faded away with time. I think the anger they gave me, that motivation, that revenge I seeked, it drove me forward still, I think without it, I might have just kind of lived life like a blur.
Like you were lost.
Yeah. So weirdly, I think without that hatred, I might not even be here. Which is weird to say, but I think it's a positive spin on a not a great thing. Paul will stand up and hug Lily. Thank you for the hug and chat.
Anytime.
Vorg will leave. And as he closes the door, he will say, I'll see you in the morning, and I hope you're ready. And he'll bow and say, Miss Feathertail.
Good night.
And he'll close the door.
Yeah. Alright. As you're all in your rooms, attuning and unattuning and attuning and unattuning to items, getting ready for what is ahead, Daria sitting in her room trying to do the same.
Amazing.
We'll take a quick break as everyone long rests, and then we'll get into
Nice.
whatever lies ahead.
Murder.
Shit. All right.
Murder.
Just as well, because I actually need to pee now.
Yes, me too. Okay then, as we all settle down for a night's rest, tune to items, get some sleep, you all successfully get a long rest, and awaken in the morning. There is buzz outside as over yesterday evening and the early morning, the Legion have been going around letting people know of the evacuation that will begin this afternoon formally, but people can start making their way this evening or as soon as they like. So there's a bit of commotion outside, but other than that, everything is business as usual. There's druids in the gardens, people milling around in the house and around it. Everyone seems to be in action. What are we doing that morning, if anything?
Can I find Ben, dear, please?
He would have just finished a rest, be downstairs. Yorna?
Morning. Was it possible for us to take a couple druids down with us?
How many do you need?
I mean,
I come downstairs. What are we talking about?
I want to bring some druids along. They'll be very helpful in this kind of thing, and I don't know how many we should bring. How many they can spare.
Probably like one or two.
I was thinking two.
We don't like a group too large.
We could spare maybe one of the stronger individuals or a few of the people that are just on cleanup and grunt work. Up to you, really.
We should take one strong one.
Yeah, all right.
I think you're onto something by suggesting we should keep a smaller group. All right.
Do you want to take Dalton, or would you prefer to take someone else?
What level is he now?
Dalton will be stronger than the someone else.
I'm going to take Dalton. Let's put all eggs in one basket and pray.
Okie dokie.
Hope you don't regret this.
We got it.
I don't like this.
Dalton's pretty capable. I'm sure he can handle himself.
I know. I need to learn to just trust in their abilities and stop worrying, because you're right, they can both handle themselves very well.
They trust you to do the job, right? You go off and fought an archdevil. They didn't try to stop you.
And then after a bit of discussion, Dalton would eventually be summoned to make his way in. Right, what's this?
I mean, it's up to you. We're going under the stage to fight the demon of demons, night hag, that sort of stuff. And I think your skills would be very vital to something like this.
Putting an end to all this, looks out the window to the gardens.
Indeed.
I'm in.
No, I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of you. You know that, right?
I haven't done anything yet.
Thanks. Yeah.
Kind of pulls you into a bit of a hug.
I don't want him to Okay.
Ball goes over to Dalton.
Yeah.
It's like, and you better watch out for her and don't let her die.
Haha. Of course.
So what are you attuned to?
Oh shoot!
Nothing.
Oh, I gave everything to Daria.
He doesn't need any of that. I mean, he could take the ring.
No, he doesn't, does he? Give him the violet. In terms of weaponry, does he even have a weapon?
He's got a staff.
Gassed out.
Hear me
gas-powered
out.
stick.
I give him the Staff of the Woodlands.
Yeah.
Because that seems very, him.
What does it let him do?
That seems very.
Well, this staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. While holding it, you have a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls as well. So it has 10 charges, and you can use the charges to cast stuff.
Yeah.
Basically.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's really only good for a full spellcastle, to be fair.
I think that'd be very good for him, because then I can just use my Protector's Blade and go ham.
Okay. Sweet. Cool.
I really was a walking shop.
He'll start getting his things ready then.
This has been used up. Oh.
And now has. Then on that note, I might take a little walk to the Furegs and see if the first in 11 years is a Bellwood weapon made.
Alright, do we want to meet at the stage then, or you want some company?
It's up to you guys. If you need to plan or do anything here.
I'll just spend time with Dalton and Daria and just kind of give them a rundown on, I guess, the situation.
Sweet.
Where we're headed. Basically, any important details.
Did you want to come along, or
Do you want me to come along?
it's up to you? If you've got nothing else going on, you might as well.
Okay.
Lily's just along for the ride.
Make your way up in the direction of the Fureg Forge. Where are we aiming for? The front door, or are we heading around to the workshop?
I feel like everyone will be in the workshop near the end process. So workshop.
Head around there. Again, you can see smoke billowing out of this small forge in the back of the building. Hearing, as you get closer, the sound of chiseling on metal. The last few adjustments being finalized as you make your way out to that small forge in the back. As you approach, you see the elderly Fureg there, just kind of leant up against the back wall of the main building, just kind of looking in at the small forge, sees you on your way and just gives a bit of a nod. You can see Natasha sitting outside, just on a stool, just getting out of the heat of the forge itself. And inside, the younger Fureg crafting their first weapon here. Can see laying on the bench, mostly, almost entirely completed, that wrist-mounted, collapsible hand crossbow contraption. Intricate gears and metal components all adorned with runic engravings that, as she is chiseling the last few in, seem to just every so often flare green a little bit before dying back down. As you approach, kind of takes the goggles off and turns in your direction. Afternoon?
Afternoon.
It's pretty much ready.
It looks fantastic.
So, I hear you've got a task ahead of you.
When don't we? But yes.
Well, it is my first weapon, as we've established. Do me a favor. Give him hell. If anything goes wrong, we'll fix it when you get back.
I promise I will bring it back in as many pieces as I can.
She kind of turns her attention back, hits the chisel one last time, and you watch as all of these runes across pretty much every metallic component of this device just flare up and slowly die back down. Well, come on then.
Alright, Vorg will take off his coat, because it's fucking probably warm as shit in here.
Yeah.
But, to walk over.
Walk up, she takes your forearm, kind of lays it over the tanned leather wrist mount contraption and shows you how to fasten it to your wrist. I will leave it to you as to kind of what happens in this moment as it is put on you the first time.
I like to imagine that when it's the final, like, tightening is done, that each rune, one by one, just kind of flashes in, like, order, like a wave going down.
Yeah.
Almost like it's registering who's using it.
Yeah.
The blood, the bellwood. And just feeling that and that little bit of vibration from this necklace. Well
then, as you put on for the first time Judgment Coil.
Judgment Coil.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
And Claudia would explain to you that once it eventually is bestowed with the Bellwood enchantment, that you will also be able to attune it to the estate at some point after that as well.
I see.
As it is ready to go.
We'll equip it and do some like flipping to get used to just like no longer hunting for where the crossbow is, but just having it always ready on him.
She kind of steps beside you and fastens the quiver alongside it to your belt.
Ah, yes. And this quiver? The quiver? He just asks about it.
Should make getting the arrows in there a little easier.
Yes. I'll look at like a wall that looks like it's made of wood and doesn't matter if I shoot it.
Yeah.
And I will just and shoot.
You flick it out, and after stowing your bolts in that quiver, you watch as one of them disappears and appears in the bow as it flies and hits true on the wall where you wanted it to. Splinters of wood splintering out. Well, at least it works.
That makes it a lot easier. I did wonder about the reloading aspect of this. Throws it down. Alright. You did an amazing job.
I hope for your sake I did.
I will come back with a full description of how it goes for you.
I'll make any changes once you're back.
And
When you're back.
When. I'll pull out the bolt and I'll put it back in the holster. Alright. Then I think with that I'm definitely ready. Kill some more fucking demons.
See that you do. Pa doesn't want to leave. So, I think we'll be staying here.
Well, I'm sure you guys have enough weapons stored here somewhere.
I think we'll be just alright.
On that note, I better get on with the mission. So sorry to keep it short.
The team will give the two of you a nod and let you be on your way. Anything else that's happening before meeting at the stage?
Nope.
Alright. If that's all then, a little bit of time passes that day until the sun is high overhead. You can see civilians of the city, some who are packing themselves into their own carriages and taking horses to leave the city a little early. People who have friends in other cities or towns that they can stay with, people that have places to go. can see there is a few folks being gathered by mages and a few others being gathered by clerics who are each organizing transportation for those who don't have somewhere to go and wouldn't be very well off spending time in camping situations outside the city. It is a buzz, but slowly the city seems to be emptying. Friends who you had given fair warning to, some of who have already slipped out of the city the night before. And after preparations, you'll find yourselves at the stage.
Can I attune to the crossbow during that?
On the way over. Slowly, those runes kind of flaring and pulsating as you take the trip over and attune to Judgment Coil.
Did you have any leftover items? Because I now have a spare attunement slot.
I have a spirit attunement slot.
Yeah, I do.
I guess I could have given you something the night off.
Because I noticed it when I gave Dalton the Staff of the Woodlands.
I'm gonna give you a sick item. It's gonna be really annoying. But we'll say this could happen. Here you go. +1 to all your
Ability checks
yeah.
and saving throws. I'll take that. And no, I'm not going to go +1/+1. I'm just going to put it here and remember.
Right.
Alright, don't forget.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's +1 to pretty much everything here and saving throws, and that includes initiative.
I have a +2 initiative now. What the?
Nice.
Oh my god. Thanks. This is going to be huge. I tell you.
Yeah, I'm really decked out in all Bellwood gear now. This is probably the maxed, Bellwood dream.
And now
Ether brand, Judgment Coil, and the necklace.
I now have a +9 to strength saving throws.
Fuck.
And a +8 to con saves, which we will definitely need in this fight. Nice.
Okay. All gathered up at the stage. That familiar tunnel before you, here with Dalton and Daria with you. Ready to head in?
Did we have health potions?
There's nothing left to buy. It's whatever we had left. You had a few still. So did I. You have zero. Lily gave you one recently afterwards, didn't she?
Nope.
Amelia could have given you back a greater.
Take that off of her. She doesn't need it.
Do you need the greater health potion?
Yes, please.
All right. We're supposed to be prepared.
I swear I'm prepared.
I have 1 superior and 2 regular.
I have 3 regular.
Damn!
When we go in, we need to be stealthy. Maybe get as far as we can without fighting, so we can save all of our good stuff for later. Anyone have any? And I say this looking only at Dalton. Stealth spells, perhaps?
That staff has a free charge, I think, for Pass Without a Trace.
It's on the fine print of the staff, Dalton. I imagine it's actually written down on the
Animal friendship. Awaken.
Under all of
Dark
that.
Skin. Okay. Under all of that? Oh, you can also use an action to cast Pass Without a Trace from the staff without expending charges. Okay, so you can just keep that up for all time.
There you go.
What? That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yep, that's crazy.
And
Wow.
And that was what? Gavia's?
Yeah.
All right. That is amazingly handy. That's come. Great job, Dalton, already.
So you get a +10 to stealth checks.
Wow. And don't touch any mushrooms.
Yes. I think we've learned that it could alert them. So don't touch anything and be quiet.
All right.
And I look at Daria.
I'll take up the rear.
She knows. She knows.
All right. What is the marching order then as you push through these tight, winding tunnels?
I think... Do you want to take the front or do you want me to take the front?
I think you take the front with your lantern of revealing.
Indeed. I will
All right.
take the front with the lantern of revealing.
I'll take second,
Yeah.
because I assume we're not going to get flanked in a tight tunnel going that way, right? So, do you want to stay behind everyone so that like you can protect Dari and Dalton in the middle of us,
Or you can go in the middle and we sandwich you in.
I'll be at the back.
The
Yeah.
backpack? Okay.
Okay. Dari will be in front of that and Dalton in the middle.
Yay!
Fine, I understand.
Sweet. Then pass without a trace will easily get everyone as you're pushing through the tunnels here.
Just remember to keep closing the light until we need it.
All right. And pushing onwards down into these dark tunnels. We have some.
Is there enough for like side by side?
In some places there will be, but not
Could I
the
just
entire.
like be close enough to Yorna that I can help like direction?
Yeah, totally.
Because I feel like Vorg, he's good at like paths and looking at footground, so make sure we're not touching anything. My goal is to make sure no one touches mushrooms.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
looking out.
Amazing.
Fuck, Dick's potion, drink.
Great, cool.
Wisdom potion.
Yeah.
Dada.
That one
Okay.
sucked. Wait. Hold
Ready?
up. Dick's potion, yes.
Yeah.
That gives you disadvantage on wisdom, right?
Hmm.
Bear in mind she probably has wisdom.
I'm just thinking if I do that like auto healing potion. I'm not gonna drink my second one yet.
Okay, so just X?
Yeah.
Sweet. You will begin pushing down these familiar tunnels. Take the almost an hour's walk back to where you had previously found that corpse. The mushrooms pushing out from the wall along this thin, dark tunnel. And you push further than you had previously, continuing on for another 10, 15 minutes. Very little sound moving through here. Just a subtle breeze moving in both directions, but this far down primarily coming towards you from the depths. That smell of decay and rot kind of lingering in the damp air. Eventually, as you get 10 or 15 minutes past where you'd previously gotten to, this thin tunnel splits in two.
Shit.
Just as a side note, I want to kind of keep track of, I guess, our direction and depth so that I have a good indicator of our location.
Yeah, okay.
Because I want to make sure that I give an accurate location as possible.
Do you want to give me a survival check then? Just to keep track of that as you're moving through here.
Can I do something to help that actually?
Yeah.
That it might make it a lot easier.
Okay.
Can I figure out the distance from the center of the city where we've been knowing that this heart might be,
Yeah.
and correlate that to where the grandfather tree is? Because the
yeah.
necklace allows me to always know the direction of the grandfather tree.
Totally, yeah. I'll say for now, just take that with advantage.
It was good already,
But if we're
I'll
making
take
checks
it.
later, then that'll definitely come into play. Okay, what was the first one?
19.
Okay, amazing.
Hey, at least it's out the way now.
That's true, that's true.
Oh boy.
Pushing through here, that path splits into two, one to the left and one to the right.
Which way, based on our knowledge, is heading towards more center of city?
Interesting. I will say, with that survival check and the fact that you had a bit of influence on it, we'll say that by now you are probably kind of underneath where maybe Legion headquarters would be. So it's kind of hard to tell. Both of these, if they kept going straight, would probably just lead out of city bounds. So there's a decent chance that they'll curl around a bit.
Can I like sniff the air? Which path smells more rotten?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Can I see? Yeah, I want to do a similar thing, but take it back to the Fey realm. Which side is more cold?
Oh,
God,
shoot.
we're not in the fairy realm though.
Yo. Wait, what am I doing? Perception?
Yes, please.
Oh, yo. You guys. 25.
25, okay.
I smell.
As you're trying to figure out where is colder here, I will say that the damp earth around you is making it fairly similar in all directions. But as Yorna would also pick up, there is a breeze pushing through that right-hand tunnel, suggesting that that leads further on and that the left eventually ends in some sort of a dead end. Eventually.
We go right.
Okay.
I can smell it. We go.
I'm sure you could.
No, I feel the air. Don't worry. I'm not that weird.
I looked at Dolphin. Let's continue.
All right. Ignoring that left-hand tunnel and pushing forward on for another half hour or so, you get the sense that you're likely almost out the back of the city at this point, somewhere underground. And this tunnel opens up into a slightly larger chamber. Just this very little man-made structure visible here. This just looks like a natural cave that has a large cavernous space that you've walked into. And it does seem to kind of push around the corner a little bit, but the path also just continues straight through this.
As we're carefully and stealthily walking, of course, into this big area, could I please just keep my eyes and ears out? Any movement, stuff like that.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Can I drink my wisdom potion?
If you would like.
I realize my health potion, my healing thing is kind of for non-combat. Let's see if I can even beat that. Oh, so close to beating it. That will be 30. Yes.
30. All right. In this room, or this cavernous space, there doesn't seem to be any signs of life. We'll see, you do see a few what almost look like remains on the far wall, kind of around that corner tucked out of the way, but there doesn't seem to be anything moving at this chamber. With a 30, I will say that significantly further up the tunnel, as you're kind of keeping an ear out, hand on the wall, every so often you just feel kind of a vibration that seems to be coming from somewhere quite far ahead of you.
Alright, let's keep going up, but there is something vibrating through the walls pretty far away.
I wonder if there's anything else down here.
There was stuff from long ago that drilled those tunnels, but I assumed they would be long gone.
I hope.
Yeah.
Alright, we venture on.
Stealthily.
Yeah? Do you want to give me a group stealth check then?
Yes.
Hi.
We all get plus 10.
I still get disadvantage on that, don't I?
We all get
No,
plus
I have
10?
plate mail
Yeah,
now.
'cause of,
Plate mail.
possible
I have
increase.
plate armor now.
Yeah.
Is that still disadvantage?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That is-
yeah.
That's the most
It's even
disadvantage.
I'm so loud, you guys. Clong, clong. It's fine, you guys. Oh, wait, no, that was my first roll.
19.
Plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10.
Oh, so good. 26.
26.
Wait,
Is that with the plus 10?
Yes.
Okay.
26.
I rolled a 16.
26
And 19.
19.
Rolled a 17 and a 16.
Daria rolled real bad, but Dalton got a nat 20.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Dalton so far MVP.
You push forward, kind of ignoring this large cavernous space and pushing through the tunnel as it continues in front of you. And as you're walking, Vorg and Yorna in the front, kind of pushing along, eventually you feel your footing give slightly and look down and you can see ancient, rotted floorboards. You kind of look around as the cave opens up again, but into a much more angular cavern. You can see some pieces of wood that are lodged in the dirt, and kind of looking around here, opening that lantern up. It does look like there is some ancient remnants of a building that you're walking through here.
From like the structure and maybe layout of it, What kind of building was it?
Give me a...
Giving like church vibes, but
Give me a history check.
I'd also want to see how old the wood is.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, give me a
Rolling great.
nature check.
Wait, I get +1 to everything.
Yeah.
21 for mine.
19.
19. Looking through here, it almost looks like it's a pretty large room that you've found yourself in. And there's so little remnant of building, like it's hard to even tell that this was a building. There's just a few support beams and floorboards and wall panels here, but from the mulch that is left of what was once this building, it was likely large enough to be like a meeting hall or an inn or something of that description. Looking at this, it looks like these buildings are, or the wood that remains of what these buildings once were, is decades and decades old.
Can
Good,
I
over 100 years old.
use that information and scroll through my like layered city drawing and see like when roughly there would have been a building here that would fit that time? Yeah.
Looking at that and kind of judging where you are, it looks like wherever this building might have come from, it's shifted so much. Like this is almost... Where you're located now is almost like underneath the mountains out the back of the city, like you're quite a ways away.
Whatever happened down here, things have shifted quite a lot. To be fair, we're looking for a fucking upside down city, so perhaps, I don't know, earthquakes.
I was just thinking earthquakes. Maybe something in here shifted everything about.
Well, who knows what happens when a portal creature emerges and opens up planes, right?
Actually, that's probably the reason for all this. I had to guess.
Reminds me of the fire plane. How that city was there. It wasn't always there. I feel like once that came here, shit just changed. We're just lucky the city up top didn't collapse to the floor.
True. It's a very weird situation.
Figure it out at some point. Continue walking. I'll keep my eye out though, yeah, just in case. I'll focus on like, mushrooms and creatures.
Continuing to push through this space, kind of keeping tight together and an air of caution about you, pushing forward on those stealth rolls from before. On the other side of the building, the kind of pathway seems to open up to where you can walk 2 or 3 people side by side. And as you're continuing, those of you with any semblance of a passive perception, every so often you start to hear the vibrations you were feeling. Every so often you just hear this.
Is my necklace going off? 60 feet.
Remind me?
Fae, fiend,
Fae,
celestial.
fiend, undead for necklace.
It does not.
It sounds like footsteps.
Just this kind of on a beat. Like,
I was gonna ask, does it sound mechanical?
interesting. Give me just a perception check on that.
Ooh, we on fire today. 23.
23, damn. You listen out to try and hear if this is mechanical. It's definitely not mechanical, but something about it is familiar to you. Not mechanical in the sense that you're thinking, but it does feel constructed.
Alright.
Should we
But
just
23.
Give me one more.
There's a vague remnant sound of when your earthen elemental is walking. Of when the wards back in the village are walking. Just this rumbling, melodic, heavy footfall.
We might be dealing with elementals. It sounds very similar to the ones we have back at Wood End.
There's a chance maybe we could.
Go around.
I don't know. Maybe if we could sneak past, but maybe we could tell it we mean no harm.
Befriend it. It's probably been corrupted.
If it's not corrupted, I looked at Dalton. You guys work with rocky creatures, right? Elementals.
Our ward riders do, yeah.
You think there's a chance if we ran into a elemental, we could not get it to attack us?
Depends on the elemental. We can try.
I could try talking to it.
We'll try sneak first.
Maybe get a gauge on
Yeah.
the vibe. Like if
there's
they look
mushrooms
like
on it,
zombies
yeah.
and mushrooms, then we just leave it be.
Yeah, that's what we've learned from our venturing. Is if it has mushrooms on it, send
Leave
it
it
back.
alone. Leave it alone.
Send it back.
Okay. Push forward a little bit and eventually kind of round a bend. And as you round that corner, you can see the faintest kind of little bit of light emanating from the chamber beyond. Just these flickers of faint blue in the distance. You continue hearing that sound. Eventually, you can kind of, as you walk up to this chamber, see that it opens up into a much larger cavernous space with this column of rock in the center. This almost like donut-shaped chamber of cave. As you get up here, you can see shards of like blue crystalline formations that are jutting out of the wall and glowing faintly. You continue to hear that.
Crystals.
These might be not earth elementals, but crystal elementals, if that's a thing.
Probably still counts as an earth elemental, I think.
Oh yeah.
We just continue stealthing.
Pushing into the large chamber here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sticking to the walls without touching mushrooms.
Are you going around the left or the right of this donut shape here?
Are we
So
able
so
to-
we're coming into a space.
Like a
so
ring,
so you're
essentially.
saying, do we go that way or that way?
Yeah.
Whichever side has the least amount of noise.
Do you want to give me a perception check?
Can I also?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyone that is interested? Not Yorna?
Hiya.
Perception
I
is
plugged my
wisdom.
ears.
Perception.
That's 22.
I got a natural one.
Oh yeah. I can't hear right
14.
now.
14. All right.
I have a ringing in my ear all of a sudden. Tinnitus.
The three of you kind of listening in, trying to discern where this creature is. It's very difficult to tell with how much it's echoing around this chamber, but at present it seems like it's slightly more on the left-hand side, but is moving and is making it hard to discern its location.
I've got a plan.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna head stealthily to the right.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a pebble to the left.
Oh, distract it?
Yeah, and maybe it will like walk its way to the left, and then we can like,
Maneuver.
yeah.
Okay. Have we got eyes on this stuff yet, or no, not yet?
Oh my.
Or whatever's making the noise.
moving creature.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a pebble,
Be careful.
and as everyone starts
Oh
walking,
my god.
I'm gonna just throw a pebble to the left side and let it like bounce around.
All right. Can I get sleight of hand from you and a group stealth check for everyone else?
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I've rolled this
Ooh,
number
better.
like
Wait,
5
no,
times
this is-
today.
Oh, we still get the +10, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Dude, I rolled a 19 and a 20.
28.
Oh, dang.
29.
Unnatural 21.
Nice.
Stealth though.
Just fucking go,
30?
man.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Nice. You toss this pebble out in the chamber.
35.
You hear this. You hear that speed up. You all kind of duck around the side and just catch a glimpse of this creature shifting around the other side of that central pillar. This large central mass of stone that seems to have crystalline structures protruding almost like where a head would be. And on either side of that, these two like pillars of stone are acting almost as legs, pushing this central mound forward. As it kind of disappears off, as it's moving in the darkness, you watch as a few etched runes in its back kind of flare up and then settle back down as it charges off. You hear it stop where that pebble was. You all just kind of keep pushing forward.
On that, can I grab another pebble?
No.
Okay.
And can I, because like we're going this way, and he's probably like done this. Can I throw a pebble down the hallway we came from?
Yeah. Can I get an athletics check, please? See if you can toss this far enough
Do
back
you want
in the
me to
chamber.
throw it? I've got a better aim. I'm
Oh.
gonna yeet it.
All right, give me an athletics check, please.
It's a bit far for me.
Yeah, I got you. +9. 14.
14. You
Plus an extra.
Or are you done?
toss this back in the chamber, and it gets maybe about half the distance you want it to. It scatters. You hear this creature again. Starts marching through. You all shuffle up further in the cave as you see this creature like over your shoulder rounding the corner. That large central chunk of crystal like flares with a blue light as it stops where that pebble is on the ground. Looks up in all of your direction. What do you do as a group as you watch it kind of just shift and look in your vicinity?
I'm gonna, like, hold still as I can, and, like, kind of motion the others to do the same.
Agreed. And as we're standing still, I'd like to use Hunter's Sense on it to learn its immunity, damage immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities, and what they are.
It is resistant to piercing and slashing. Full stop.
Oh.
It is immune to poison and psychic.
Fuck.
You all push up against the wall here. Can I just get one more group stealth check then, please?
You guys, this better be good.
Does Vorg recognize this creature at all from like any reading?
Interesting. Give me a history check once you're done.
Unnatural 20.
Sorry, guys.
That's plus 20. Plus 10, sorry.
Plus
20.
That would make it 28 without adding my 5 modifier.
13.
Okay.
My 6 modifier.
Unnatural 20.
And history. Was it?
Yes.
Ooh.
That will be 20 something.
20 something?
Oh, it actually goes to 32, I think.
Oh, Jesus. You all kind of push up against the wall. Yorna and Daria both kind of almost clatter up against the wall, but those of you that are like actively listening in here kind of just pull them in and let the blow be softened against the rock as you all stand. This creature just rears its head in your direction, and you watch as that glowing crystalline structure in its head just emanates a light out in every direction. Just this wave of blue, and you push up against the wall. Look back at it. The second wave of blue light. Doesn't seem to sense any changes between the shadows and just turns and walks away. I will say you vaguely recognize this creature. You've seen earth elementals before. You've seen the wards that protect some of these druidic villages. This looks much more ancient. And I'll say that in study, in books, in Bellwood texts, Each of the druidic villages once had one of these protecting it. These giant runic stone golems. So this thing just continues back to the other side of the chamber, and you will manage to slip out into the hallway beyond.
I think it's from Bloomgrove.
Likely.
All right, let's ignore it.
Great idea.
As you slip out and push back into the continuing hall in front of you, the path once again veers off left and right.
We just made 2 rights, correct?
Yes, technically.
In the Fey realm, when we were told the correct direction in that maze that we were stuck in, it was right, left, right. Shall we go left?
Yorna, use that nose of yours.
The rot.
Can
I
you really
smell
smell the rot? Can I try to smell it?
Yeah. If you'd like to make it a group perception check.
Ah!
Can I roll higher than it? Oh. Perception.
Natural 1.
Brilliant.
Unnatural 30.
Okay. Yorna trying to smell the air here. It's interesting. There is a fetid smell coming from both caves. And there is a draft actually coming from both caves. You kind of find the nuances in what you're sensing here. There is definitely that fungal decay to your right, but to your left, another fetid smell of sewer water seems to catch your nose to the left.
Left one has a bit of hint of sewer. Murky water.
Is that where we're wanting to go?
I don't know. Like, if that just leads to the sewers, that might be pointless, right? We're trying to go
Yes.
below.
Yes.
So we go to the other one?
Also, usually with like sewage water, the only way it can go is down.
I was got to go out eventually.
Out to where?
I'm not very well versed in our sewage system, I have
Yeah.
to say.
I think we should keep... Roughly, where do we think we are? Like, position-wise?
Position-wise at this point, somewhere out the back of the city.
I think we go the other way.
Right hand side,
Yeah.
away from the sewers.
Yeah.
What's growing around?
It's growing around.
I don't know.
Is
Like,
she about to ask the plants?
Yeah.
All right, just don't ask one of the like luminous,
they might
luminescent
betray us.
mushroom.
What?
The plants.
Zone of truth, the plant.
They've never betrayed us before.
Sure.
The only real plant life that seems to be growing in these caves is these fungal protrusions shifting out from the walls. These large, like, muddy red-brown growths on the stone and dirt.
It's fine, Lily
They're
is
all
persuasive.
just
She will get the answer.
Seem to be.
Sure.
You think the fungal will give a straight answer?
Can I see if there looks like there's been any foot traffic around here?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Roll 1. Natural 1, but 10.
There is significant foot traffic up and down and through most of the tunnels in here.
Oh shit.
Came down and moved
Maybe we
over.
should check. I guess the plants might know. If you want to waste a spell slot there, you never know. You might need it. We could just check the sewer and then come back if it's wrong.
Hold on, let me-
Yeah,
It's not like we can't be wrong.
true. We can just go back out.
Come
All
back.
right,
Okay.
We
All right,
just
we-
reload.
we'll have a quick nosy down the sewer way and see if it is just sewer, and if it is, we go the other way.
Is my necklace going off? 60 feet.
Not at the moment.
All right. As we walk down the sewer, I'm gonna keep my eye on my necklace.
You continue down that tunnel that leads into or towards that sewer smell. That larger tunnel moving out of that golem's room kind of begins to tighten in a little bit again as you push in the direction. Eventually you can start to hear just every so often, a splash, like a bucket of water has landed in a pool. The few minutes will pass as you continue walking and you'll hear that again.
Does it smell like piss?
It smells like not active sewer smell, but almost that like sludgy, stagnated that you had come across in the rats end of the old sewers.
Oh. Yuck.
Pushing forward a bit, eventually that hallway opens up again into a large central cavern. You can see some of the walls look like they have brick or tile that has been caught in them from something collapsing. You can see a bit of rubble on the floor. Before you is almost like a channel in the floor of this cave, like a line of just sewer water that has been carved out and appears to be stagnant and not really flowing. And as you enter the chamber, again, as that sound of an amount of water drops, looking up at a 40-foot tall ceiling, you watch as from a hole in the center of this chamber, just a splash of water lands in that trough at the bottom of this chamber.
Just leads up to the city.
Seems to lead up to something quite high above.
What on
We're too far
earth?
away from the city right now.
Are we?
Yeah, we're like in the mountains, right?
You'd be, having gone down this tunnel, a little bit closer to the city, but definitely like not where you would expect to find sewer water moving down here.
Can I look at the walls
Yeah.
with my climbing speed? Can I try like climb up to like the poles?
It would be very difficult. You'd be like going up and then the curve of the ceiling, but you can give it a go.
Yeah. I think we'll use as athletic as
Totally.
the wall
Give
climbing.
I'll
me an
go-
acrobatics check.
I'll get ready to catch him.
Yeah.
Not great, but like, you know. 14.
14. You start climbing up the wall and get a good 20, 25 feet up as this like starts to be a bit of a steeper incline. And looking up, it definitely looks above you like there is some sort of very old ruined infrastructure above. Like you can see remnants of cracked pipe where dirt has fallen through. And kind of as you're trying to push a bit closer, there's a point that your legs just can't hang on anymore and you have to just swap to your hands, pulling you forward. Can get just enough of a view to see like ancient stonework that even the old sewers in Argentum were significantly more advanced than what you're seeing here. That about that time you would feel your fingers starting to sort of give way, like you can't get much further up the incline.
Does it look like there's a room up there, or?
Give me a perception check.
I wait for the inevitable.
That's going to be 27.
27.
No, 17, sorry.
17?
Yeah.
Looking up in there, it does appear like that portion of like sewer tunnel does split off in a few directions, but it's hard to tell because there isn't much in the way of light. Doesn't seem to be an awful lot of interest above.
I just look down and I'm like, all right, and I just let go.
Let go, drop down. You're not just able to blunt in the fall.
What were you thinking?
It's
What you see?
whatever it is. It's just ancient, like sewer system.
I don't think this is the way forward, but this is still very interesting information.
As again, that water just buckets down. You see that slosh in the bottom kind of just settle back down.
I wonder what the point of that is.
Yeah, does it like fill up too much?
Give me
How does it go?
give me an investigation check.
What's the water quality like?
Yeah, I was also gonna ask
It's
about that.
a deep murky green. There seem to be bits of algae floating in it, and parts of it are almost semi-solidified with how sludgy they are.
Ugh.
19.
19. Taking a look as that water falls and kind of settles here, you can see at one end of this room where this almost like ditch has been dug along the length of the room, it does just kind of slosh up against the wall and then push back in. But at the other end, it doesn't slosh up against the wall. It almost looks like an amount of that water pushes through the rock at the other end of the room.
The water that falls down, is it clear?
It's not as murky as the stuff down here, but it's still definitely like an old green murky water.
So we either go back or we bust that wall. Because water can get through, which means there's empty room that side.
I know, but
I think going back's the bit right there.
we go back,
put it
because
as an option.
maybe even if we go back, might not be the way forward. We can
Yeah.
always come back. As you said, where you can just have a look at everything.
Right then. Stuff back.
To the other fork.
You head back and begin down the other tunnel, continuing onwards. Pushing for half an hour, 45 minutes. Almost another hour, almost looping back around the direction you came, probably sitting somewhere vaguely underneath the city again by now. And eventually the tunnel seems to open up into a larger chamber, and you can see a few caverns splitting off from this cave-like room in front of you.
Are any of them like spiky?
In what way?
Like the
Spiky?
walls and roof of the cavern.
I mean, it definitely looks more like natural rock down here. It is mostly dirt, but it's being held up by clusters of rocky earth.
Can I try and remember like the vision given to me by the hag in the Fey realm of like them going to this area, or that vision that I got? Can I try and like match that to one of these caverns?
Thinking back on those memories, thinking back on what you had seen, it's definitely the right kind of dirt and earth, the right kind of stones, but nothing that you've seen so far has jumped out as familiar from those.
Okay. So how many areas could we?
So you come to a large central room here that seems to kind of split off in two tunnels continuing forward.
Things always lead into two tunnels.
No,
Never three.
never one.
Yeah. Do I want to do the sniff guess again?
Kind of into this chamber and
Fe-
start.
Failing for breeze as well this time, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
draft.
Do you want to give me a perception check? Whoever's helping with this.
Sneeze.
That twin.
Oh, nice.
15.
15.
You've already won though.
Kind of walk around the room here. As you're walking around, you do get a sense of breeze coming from that left-hand tunnel. But as you're walking, Vorg, around your neck, you begin to feel a faint vibration as you approach the right-hand tunnel.
Everyone stop.
I stopped. What's up?
My necklace, it's vibrating.
Oh,
That
shit.
means within 60 feet of this right tunnel, there is a fey fiend or undead that is vibrating my necklace, signaling that such a creature is nearby.
All right, put that down.
If inspected.
So then we're heading that way.
So right-hand side then.
I know it sounds like dumb, but right? Like,
Yeah.
if there's undead shit, that's the place to go.
Yes, or it's just a skeleton moping about.
Ah, yeah, we'll see.
As you're standing there looking down, you just watch this blue and red light kind of just reflect off the wall of that chamber that you're looking into, and then it vanishes again and
The right
turns to
chamber?
darkness.
Did it look like the light that the...
Looked completely different, like a flaring of blues and
jeez.
reds that just disappeared after a moment.
So
Did
we're
it-
Kind of
can I-
eldritch horrors
Can
lie under
I-
here.
use my knowledge of fiends, undead, and whatnot to see if that matches anything that uses like echolocation or like visual
Give me a history check.
Light location.
light location.
Eyes.
Do I have advantage? Because
Yep.
okay, and this was history.
Yeah.
The other one was better. That's going to be 19.
19. Listening out, you can't hear footsteps. Kind of trying to figure out what this could be. You get the sense that there is something in that chamber that is a kind of popping in and out of existence, and you definitely feel that that is more in line with an undead kind of phenomenon ahead of you.
Phenomenon. Do I know if this seems related to like the night hag and stuff?
This feels different.
Different.
What's the vibe?
It just doesn't feel like it's real or like there all the time. It's... Does my necklace stop like going off sometimes and it's disappearing? Like,
No, the necklace is always tingling around
oh
your neck.
shit.
Should we
It,
just
it,
head down?
it just doesn't feel like it matches the MO, you know?
Well, we could always just like peek.
We also
think-
just don't want to get...
We
Waste
should
of combat.
avoid any combat that we can.
Yeah, I say we go left.
Okay.
Just because that, whatever that is, I'm sure it will fight anything. And if it's still there, if Night Hag or any of her troops came through, I'm sure they probably ignored it then. Or else it'd probably be not here.
True. Or it works for her.
Or, yeah, but it just feels... It's not like demonic. They don't really work with undead things, really. They just become undead, you know?
Alright, well, we'll leave it, and if we want to do a cleanup down here, we can, but definitely after all of this is done.
We stealth to the left.
Alright. Pushing forward, ignoring that chamber and continuing on. For just a few minutes before that hallway opens up into another chamber. The same mushrooms and a few like crystalline growths on the wall, but just a single tunnel out of here. Continuing on.
We lied. There's a single tunnel.
Continuing to push through. Who would be at the front still? Still you? With that lantern out in front of you, just enough light so that you can see, you get to a point and just catch yourself as you notice the light in front of you just isn't catching floor, and kind of look down and just see maybe a 20-30 foot wide gaping hole that just disappears into nothing beneath you.
Hold.
Creatures?
No. Hole, big hole.
Looking around, you enter the largest chamber you've seen, where it just looks like the earth here has just collapsed and fallen over time. The few rocky protrusions that make up the floor are scattered with holes, and you can see some of the rocky floor itself kind of looking out at some of these cavernous openings in the ground as just a thin sheet of shale stone.
That's that shit that breaks. From Dr. Stone.
This huge cavern where it looks like maybe a dozen or so large holes have just opened up in the ground over time. How do you proceed forward?
Can I orb of light and throw it in the middle of this cavern?
Throw it in the middle. Again, kind of looking around. This chamber's so tall with earth that's just fallen in that at this point, like, it can't see the ceiling, but is able to make out some of that loose ground on the floor where the holes have already been created.
What is the goal here?
There's nothing across, no tunnel.
There seems to be an exit on the other side of this, but it's a good few hundred feet away.
Oh, so we have to traverse.
Or we go through the holes.
You want to go in? Seems pretty final.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that it might not be a bad idea to go lower.
I just don't know how we would safely do it.
No.
You fly. You want to have a look?
Wait, can you? You can't fly yet. You can swim.
Wait. Yeah, I can swim.
You can turn into something small. Surely we have enough rope. We have enough rope, don't we? How much rope do you got?
50 feet.
How much rope you got?
Same.
All right.
Well, I'm
How
just saying she could fly down. Then we
I'll
wouldn't
check
have
it
to
out.
worry about the rope.
Yeah, but she can only carry like one person.
It's to check it out. We
Just
don't
to
want to
check it
go
out.
down.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, fair.
I want to see how far down it goes.
Wait,
If
no, hold on. Well, because Lily can only do it once. Dalton, you able to fly?
oh, surely he can.
No, you only could turn into a horse and a rabbit and a mice.
You don't have anything with wings?
I can't fly. No.
Not like a bug?
We just all look at Dalton with like big eyes.
Dalton, please. I'm pretty sure he can do a bird.
MVP. MVP.
Yeah, I'm like 90%
Do a
sure he
bird.
can do a bird.
Not very well versed, but I can try.
If you just go down there through the hole, have a look.
Wild shape into just like a small forest bird.
Do you want to send the orb down with him? How far is the range? Can you get it to follow him?
He follows me, but it's like 60 feet, so I just...
You kind of lower that orb down 60 feet or so, and as it gets 60 feet down this hole, there is still just no sign of the bottom. Dalton kind of disappears down for a moment. Do you want to roll a d20 for me for his perception check?
Oh,
Yeah. This is his diff saving throw.
shut up. I don't know what pluses he has. 11.
Okay. Goes down. You wait a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
I've condemned him to his death.
Eventually you start hearing as he makes his way back up. The air's thin down there. It's about a 400-foot drop.
400.
There's just a giant pool of mud at the bottom.
Oh.
Oh, so we gotta get across that.
Would be the best idea.
And it's what, 40 feet? No.
This chamber's like a good couple 100 feet across.
Jesus Christ. Shall we just go back?
No.
We gotta keep going. Perseverance.
Where was that?
Couple.
The other way.
Well, the other way we have to break a hole through a wall and maybe alert people we're coming.
No. She's talking about the thing with the lights.
No, I'm talking about the thing with the hole.
Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would alert everyone think we're here. We can get across this.
But, I mean, we could probably match the timing with the water falling.
That's not bad.
I just don't think the sewers is the way
Let's,
forward.
like, just at least come up with a way to get across first, you know?
So
I
some
can
of the
try.
holes are covered and some of them are uncovered, or they're all uncovered?
It's just a plateau of rock where it
Uh-huh.
looks like in places giant portions of the floor have just collapsed. And you can see in places that some of the exposed edge of floor is just this thin sheet. So it's very near impossible to tell which parts of the floor are solid and which are not.
So we can risk walking. All right.
Problem is, if we fly across, let's say we figure it out, we all fly across, how do we get back?
Yeah. We could... Okay. How about this? I'll walk across and I'll leave marks on all my successful footsteps. And you guys will follow afterwards. I get across using the same steps.
Alright, you okay doing that?
If I fall, I can at least use my boots to get back up.
Okay.
So I'm going to climb down carefully.
Mm-hmm.
And step on the floor.
All right. What is your method for getting across here, or are you just going for it?
See if you can find a pattern.
I'm going to. Is there something I could leave on like as I step? Do I have like?
Yeah, you would have stuff that you could leave behind.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know if I have
Some
paint or like.
crumbs.
Are there pebbles you can just throw?
No,
the
because
ground.
then I might just start breaking everything. That's all right. I'm gonna do like the dune, and I'm gonna like each foot. I'm just gonna like test and a little shuffle, and then go onto it, and I'll leave like a little. I don't know, potion like that doesn't do anything. A little.
Yeah, corks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to give me then... Call this a survival check as you're trying to make your way across this, testing the ground for stability as you go.
This is
Thank
diabolical.
you for making it survival. That's what I needed. That's gonna be 24.
24. Pushing across, taking a few steps, putting a foot out, just kind of testing the ground in front of you. Taking a few more steps, putting a foot out. After a few minutes, and you make it about 30 or 40 feet, you take a step out and kind of push on the ground in front of you, and you can feel that it is thin. And as you put weight on it, you get the sense that you are currently also just standing on a very thin part of the overhang. Kind of step up a bit, and step to the side and continue on. You get about 50 feet or so, and kind of put a foot down and just watch as part of the ground before you just kind of falls away and just disappears into nothing in front of you. That is one success on getting across here. Does someone else have something to help get a bit further?
As I'm there,
Oh.
can I like talk back? Can I like?
Yeah,
sort of-
totally.
Okay, so of course, if I do this, and everyone's gonna have to follow my movement, which is pretty risky. So some of you are wearing pretty heavy armor.
Yeah.
How would you guys feel about some of you, as many as you can, turning into small creatures?
I was going to suggest I can just be a tiny mouse and scatter my way across.
You could probably just walk across. I was gonna say I could just put someone in the back of holding if they were small enough.
Or just carry them on your shoulder. I don't know how I feel about being suffocated in a bag of holding.
Also, wouldn't be able to store a person in a bag of holding.
Oh, if they turned into like a.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep. I want to go all the way, just marking.
Yeah.
As
So you continue forward. Dalton probably would just turn into a small creature and scurry across. Give me another survival check as you push forward for the rest of this here.
well, the first one's better for a 23.
23. Continuing across
19.
19. Okay. Continuing across. You do, as you're moving, again, notice a few of those points where it's weak, and you get the sense that you've been standing on weak stone for a while and kind of step off to the side. So your path is mostly complete as you almost make it to the other side, but there are definitely several parts of that path that you've created that could collapse on someone else.
I'll yell out.
Damn.
Follow my path, but also note that some areas are weaker than others, so don't just like willy-nilly assume it's gonna work. Be careful.
Okay.
All right. So who else is moving next?
Alright, I'm gonna go tiny. You know those like little mice with the massive hind legs that can jump really high?
Yeah,
One of those, just in case I need to jump.
totally.
Very light though.
I like nothing.
Yeah.
Do you just want to give me, please, just a stealth check,
Stealth check.
just to try and get across here lightly, essentially?
But I still have the +10 from the.
It's
Not for
different.
this, because Dalton would,
He's gone.
yeah.
Dalton!
And you'll be using, a rat has +0 to dex.
Cool.
just be a straight roll.
Same as me. Wait, does my luck stone add to that?
Yes, it would.
Oh, +1. Good roll.
14.
Scurry across. As you're moving through, there is a point where even with the lightest touch, you kind of press on a part of the stone and just feel this paper-thin bit of stone kind of give. But you just manage to push to the side and continue across on some of the safer parts that you know, and also make it across the chasm.
Okay, so
I transform back.
Transform back
only
up.
2 more people left.
I will follow in Volg's footsteps
Mhm.
while having Misty Step ready.
Okay.
Oh, good plan.
And how are you judging the weak points compared to the rest of this here?
What do I get?
Could I yell out to help?
Yeah.
Perhaps, I didn't really look for it at the time, but there might be some sort of like see-throughness to it. Maybe the heavier parts are thicker and like you can see that through it. Like window making. Like glass work.
Gee!
Perhaps. But I'm not confident about rocks.
Send your orb over and see if it can float under and maybe give her, like, shine through.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Do it!
Yeah, can I? Wait. I push the orb to Lily. If I can, like, throw it. See if, like, it's possible for it to, like, cause it can float.
Yeah.
Put it under, like, one of the holes, and get it to follow under.
Totally. You drift the globe down underneath some of this earth where you know there isn't really that much stone. And I'll say that 2 or 3 of the parts of this path that were uncertain, a bit of light kind of shines through the thin cracks in this stonework and kind of eliminates some of the more difficult parts and gives you a path around them that will significantly lower the DC of getting across. For
Nice.
whatever Lily chooses to do here.
That was a good idea.
This is a freaking great idea.
Yeah, she'll follow in Volg's footsteps, and any that she deems too fragile, she'll like step like on the side, like half, hoping not fragile, half fragile.
I'll let you choose whether this is survival or perception, then making your way across
Oh,
and judging some of the more
no.
That's
fragile
my
earth.
survival. My
That's what you
perception.
know that.
I forgot
Let's
about
go with that one.
Daria.
I've been thinking about it.
Perception 23.
Okay. Making your way across, kind of testing the ground with your feet as you move. The few portions of the earth that you're unsure if they're safe or not, and kind of feel a bit of flex and see some dust from a few of these parts and kind of shuffle so that you're half on some more stable rock. And just manage to move your way across the last few kind of precarious parts of this to the other side with the others.
I'll help Lily up.
I have a plan to get Daria across because I know she's not the most.
She's already halfway.
light-footed.
No.
Wait! She would though. She would. Oh. How
What's
much
your plan?
rope do we have between us?
50, 50,
I got 30.
30.
130. Dalton, you don't have ropes, do you?
Tend not to try and carry heavy things.
Fair. I say we create a giga rope, toss it out over the chasm, get her to meet the rope, and the rope is her like safety, and then
Just
she'll
in case.
just have to pray. Yes, and we will hold the other end so that if she does fall, we can pull her back out.
How big's the gap?
This whole chamber that you've all just moved across is probably about 200 feet total across.
Yeah, so she'd have to
That's pretty good.
go to meet her.
Give me your ropes.
All right. You can tie it nicely.
All
I
right.
throw it out. I throw it all off.
So how much rope have you got in total then?
130.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you hold it though.
All of us hold it. Daria's heavy.
Okay.
She's got lots of muscle.
We'll pull back in the chamber there. Okay.
I'll do it. I'll go at the front though,
Okay.
because if shit goes worse and we fail, I can like boots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll give Daria the instructions. Just Daria, when you get to a certain point, hold the rope
Yeah.
and then continue walking as you would normally. Try and follow Vorg's path.
What about before that?
Good luck.
Follow Vorg's path.
All right.
If things get hairy, make a lunge for the rope. We've got you.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh.
I'll let you.
No! No! I can't lose you to a mud pool.
She has a +1.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh.
She's a fiend.
Kind of moves
Not
forward over the rock, gets to a point that Vorg had dodged and Lily had found was slightly unstable, and just puts her foot down on it, a little too heavy. You just watch this like 20-foot gap just disappear. She just kind of pulls herself back. Not that way. And pushes herself across, eventually grabs that rope, starts pulling herself across. As she does, every so often a portion of the floor kind of falls out from under her, but she kind of catches the side with her foot and pulls herself up the rope, and with a roll like that makes her way across without too many issues.
Yay.
Thank
Time for
God. Yeah, everyone get their rope
Yeah,
back.
50,
Oh no, we have
30.
to make that way. 30? Yeah.
Could have got away with it too.
Could just say nothing.
Yeah, you
No.
could have just said, here's your rope.
So going back's gotta be interesting, but let's not think about that.
No, I've already forgotten.
Standing here on the other side, the
This is
chamber
way forward.
seems to tighten again and shift into a room further beyond.
Oh boy.
I lead the way.
You got your lantern out still? Drift globe with you. The little bit of light that you do have as you continue forward greets you with another very geometric room. Another square box here that's a bit smaller than the other chamber, that also had wood in its surroundings. Seems like it was some sort of old building. A few bits of rotted wood on the muddy floor, a few support beams still angled and mixed with the stone on the walls. Can see a few like arches that are pushed into the ceiling that are kind of just dangling and rotted. Some kind of old chamber here. It does seem that there are sort of two tunnels that in parallel continue forwards on the other side.
Okay. Really want to know what the fuck happened, to be honest. Right or left? Are you going the same way?
How's the draft doing?
Seems to kind of just... It feels like they both meet up at some point a bit further in on the chamber.
I think we just go.
We've gone right like every time. I
Let's
think
go.
we just keep going. Right.
Let's go right.
I don't think we've gone left yet.
Right is always
we
right.
just went left.
That was it?
We skipped the
I'm
right.
so turned around. Wait, we did two rights though, and then a left, right?
I'm already going down the right hand.
So should we go left?
I'm going.
We took a right and then went back and then we went to a left.
No, we're
And then
going
another
right.
left.
So we go right then.
Yeah.
Yorna's halfway down the tunnel, the light's disappearing. As you push through that tunnel, the air becomes a lot more damp. There seems to be almost a humidity and a warmth down here. The fungal growths on the wall go from that muddy brown red into much more vibrant oranges and vibrant reds and a little bit of greenery and vines and bushes that seem to be growing up the walls as you enter a cave here. You can see bioluminescent fungus, almost like bulbs on the ceiling, just kind of illuminating this cavern in a soft kind of almost white lavender light.
Ooh.
So you enter a chamber and can, in what is probably about 200 feet long, this very thin corridor. I say thin, 60 feet wide and 200 feet long. And you can see movement at the other end of this chamber.
Everyone, stop.
What kind of movement?
Give me a perception check.
Can I look as well?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a lot of movement.
I'm more focused on the ground. That's a natural 1.
That is 23.
Okay. Looking at the ground, I will say that as you enter here, kind of that movement startles you, but even with a nat 1, kind of you look down and notice that you're walking on grass,
Bah!
like lush grass down here.
Oh, no.
There are dirt paths winding through it, but it's this lush kind of, it's not
Ah, shit.
it's not
GG.
vibrant green. There isn't sunlight down here, but it is this almost slightly not luminescent, translucent grass that you're stepping on.
What?
You look up and down further into the chamber, and you can see like rocky plateaus that come out at different elevations further down this chamber, and 6, 7, 10 creatures that seem to be moving at the opposite end, lumbering a bit taller than a person, but just kind of pushing through this very dimly lit area.
It doesn't even feel like we're under the city anymore.
Worse than that, there's about 10 things in front of us. I dare we, turn off your light. We all carefully stealth to the left,
Okay.
and we're just gonna have to hope and I pick up a pebble, just in case.
Okay. But just in case.
Just in case they're we're too close to them and it's nothing we can do when we need a distraction.
Okay, let's just hope these ones don't have eyes.
Alright. We slowly walk to the left
Oh,
against the wall. Get close.
Alright. 1 sec.
In a worst case scenario, we surprise them.
that's thinking.
I
Though
throw
we
it
don't
at
want
their
to
head.
get into conflict.
Throw it at their head.
Well, if there's no, if they're at the frickin' exit,
Okay.
Alright, so you're kind of just hugging to the left of this chamber and pushing around. Alright, can I get a group stealth check then?
Pass without
Yeah.
traces up.
Yep, he will recast Pass Without a Trace.
4 shots down, so could have got a nat 20.
okay.
Can't be seen anywhere.
I
I
was
start dancing because I got 12.
35.
still pass
Because of
without
that.
a trace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
I'm sorry, 12.
13.
So that's a 3.
But nat 20.
Yeah, nice. The others rolled pretty well, 25 total on both.
Yay, I've been saved.
Pushing up the left-hand side of this room, kind of moving over this grass. Eventually you're kind of got your backs to one of these elevated platforms and looking up can just see movement above you, casting shadows with the light, kind of with your backs to that elevation, kind of pushing around. Looking out as you're moving, maybe 40 or so feet behind a vine that seems to twist up and into the ceiling, you can see this vaguely humanoid shape, like there are arms and legs in a central form, but you see these mushrooms growing up all over its back, this large fungal cap over its head as a walking plant essentially is just moving through this space. Looks to its side. You can see another one of these creatures kind of walks out and looks back at it. You watch as one of them just spores come out. And as that happens, the other creature kind of locks onto it. They're standing there staring at each other.
Like spore
While they're
communication.
looking at each
Very
other,
standoff.
can I help us move a little quicker while they're
Actually,
distracted?
a mating ritual.
Oh god.
As they are there doing that, you push a bit further around the chamber until eventually you can see the far end of this room. 5 or 6 of these creatures kind of around you at this time. At the other end of the chamber, you can see a slightly elevated platform, this large mushroom stalk that seems to billow out and kind of envelop a faint luminescence casting down from a giant mushroom cap onto that small elevated platform. Standing there, you can see 2 more of these vaguely humanoid creatures, and in front of them a significantly larger, broad, wide fungal creature, this huge cap stretching out. As again, you can just see this cloud of spores kind of dancing around them as they seem to be in each other's presence for one reason or another.
I'm going to whisper to the group. Just get pass it along so I don't have to whisper too loud.
Chinese whispers.
Do not touch or breathe in the stuff that the spores. It might be how they communicate and they might sense us. Be careful.
Don't breathe. Yeah. Inhales a bunch of spores.
What?
No, I convey Borg's message along down the line.
Don't what?
What?
Don't swallow the
behind.
spores. Oh, God damn it.
All right. And I'm just keep leading us to the exit.
Keep kind of pushing along here. Can I just get con saves from everyone just to try and avoid the spores as they're wafting around the room here?
Oh.
Would this
Do
be?
I
Oh.
need to?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Would I have advantage on this against harmful gases and vapors, such as cloud kills,
Sure.
stinking cloud effects, inhaled poisons?
Yes, sure.
There's your 21 for mine.
Nice.
Did you say con?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Saving throw?
We love
Yeah.
mine.
Same number.
23.
23.
19. But I'm going to Google if I have advantage because I'm immune to the damaging condition
To
of
what?
being poisoned.
Yeah, this isn't a poison.
This was more just for my
Oh,
necklace
I've
of
got it.
This con
adaptation.
save specifically is just more for just holding your
Yeah.
breath as you're
Awesome.
moving through more concentrated areas.
Well,
here.
19 is pretty good.
Sweet. And what did Lily get?
21.
Nice. Looking around here as you move through, keeping an eye on everyone in your group. As you're sneaking, continuing through the room here. Looking back, you notice Daria's eyes kind of go wide for a moment.
She's gonna cough.
She just looks around the room. She kind of looks back. Just this look of confusion in her eyes. Oh, I can hear them.
Shit. Just ignore it. Just keep going.
Wait. Tell Daria, do not think anything blank mind right now.
Pretend you're on vacation.
I'll let you. I'll let you make this roll for her.
Blank mind.
Yeah, just roll me a
Should be
d20.
easy for
We'll
her.
make this.
I was gonna say, if it had to happen to anyone, I'm glad it was Miss Head Empty over here. 14.
14. All right. It just kind of pushes forwards. You do notice in this chamber, looking around at these 6 or 7 versions of the creatures that you can see, a few of them kind of like start looking around the chamber and kind of walking. As they do, just this cloud of spores. Cloud of spores. You can see each of these clouds seems to kind of reflect a slightly different color. Some of them are more green, some of them more pink. Like there's different attributes these creatures are trying to imbue in their environment. And eventually you kind of push through. Can I get one more final group stealth check as you
stealth.
push past the large creature's platform here?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Still with the +2?
Yes.
18.
19.
18.
That's low for you.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
as you kind of push past a little bit, there's a point where you kind of all freeze for a moment as you watch one of the creatures that was in the presence of the larger individual in this chamber kind of turns around from that kind of into your direction and just kind of looks at you all for a moment. Starts taking a step in your group's direction.
It sees us.
Seems to be heading in your direction at the very least.
Hold on. It might just want to sniff around. Don't worry.
But it'll sniff us.
Statues.
Okay.
As it walks, just another cloud of spores erupts around it.
Everyone head empty.
Can I? Is it looking at us?
Seems to be looking in your general direction, like it seems to have caught movement and is trying to check out what it thinks it saw.
Be very sneaky about it.
I'm gonna pebble in my hand like
Just
this.
like tink.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna.
All right, give me a sleight of hand check, please. This is so stupid.
Oh, I think it's cold. It's just
Oh,
a dragon.
Damn.
Sleight of hand. 19.
19,
No, unnatural 20.
unnatural 20. You flick this pebble off and it kind of lands on one of the slightly more dirt, like worn dirt paths through this grass and kind of kicks up a bit of dust, and this creature looks to the side and kind of walks over. A few of the ones on the higher elevation kind of looking down in the direction as well. You see that larger one kind of stands itself up. You can see probably the height of the prophet and as wide as an ogre, this large, like ancient looking mushroom cap on its head as it looks out across the room. Spores erupt from it. You watch as 2 or 3 more of these slightly leaner ones kind of push down in that direction, and you all just kind of slip out the back of the cavern as they converge on that pebble.
I pick up more pebbles.
Pebbles are saving our life right now.
Push a bit further until you round another bend, and eventually Daria just,
You did great.
what the fuck was that?
What did they say?
Yeah.
They were talking about something was wrong, and then they were looking for us.
Oh, okay.
Something was wrong before they were looking for us?
Yeah, I think she kind of like looks, and as the 3 of you like follow her gaze, the tunnel before you splits into 3.
Oh boy.
There's trouble down one of these, I think.
One of these. Trouble that we're looking for, trouble we want to avoid.
Yeah,
Okay.
they seem concerned.
Well, if they're here naturally by the seams,
We want to go after danger.
it might be best to check it out.
Potentially.
If they're, against it. Can I get close to one of the tunnels to see if my necklace starts to...
Doesn't seem to be any
Starts to do the
activity as you approach these tunnels.
Smell check.
There seems to be very much a similar breeze, a similar air, a similar scent coming through all of these tunnels.
Left?
Maybe they all meet up. Left.
Left.
Okay.
Don't want to go down the middle.
I thought there was only 2.
There's 3.
Oh, sweet. Oh, let's go middle. We haven't gone through middle yet.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
That's the first time it's been an option.
All right, let's go.
It's like a new energy drink coming out, you know what I mean? You gotta take it.
Start pushing down that central tunnel here. This like winding thin tunnel. At points you can have 2 people side by side. At points you're single file moving through here, just illuminating a winding path through this jagged rock. The colourful mushrooms of that myconid cave kind of behind you as you push down here, and again you're just seeing those like brown and red fungal growths on the walls. You are still seeing some like vines and plant growth, small like bushes and trees in places, but they all look unwell. Pushing down through here. Who would be in the front right now?
We've kind of been swapping.
Yeah, I might be in the front right now.
You're right.
a shot. You did. It was in the throat.
Poison dart. Yeah, good for you, but not good for me.
Delicious.
With a hint of rot.
It was like, I may be immune to poison, but not being shot in the throat.
As you start pushing through, or continue pushing through this cave, in this chamber there appears to be some slightly different fungal growths, almost like these bulbous, round, orange pustules that seem to pop up from the floor and the walls. They don't seem to glow or anything, they just kind of... There seems to be this like faint pulsating to them, almost like there's this slight movement underneath their surface as you're pushing through here.
Did they remind us of any of the mushrooms we saw in the gear that one time?
These look entirely different to anything you've seen.
Not even reminiscent of the night hag.
Can I open up a book and like check to my demonic pages for any drawings of mushrooms and be like,
No.
that one?
Looking through here, looking through your book, these are not something you've ever seen. These are not naturally occurring. You get the sense.
Not naturally. Fuck, this whole Undercity thing is... There's so much non-hag bullshit here.
There's a lot. We're gonna have to, like, deep clean
Okay.
it.
These mushrooms aren't connected to night hag, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
But they're not natural. Can I see if there's anything around it that would force it growing?
Yeah. You're going to go up to one of these?
Yeah.
You kind of walk over in the direction of one of these clusters of orange mushrooms and kind of make your way up. You get within about 15 feet of them.
Mm.
You just watch as one of them deflates in against the wall. Can I please get a con save?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't like
18?
you.
18. You're immune, yes, but you still feel a kind of rush of what would otherwise be poisonous air kind of flow through you and feel your body kind of like almost lock up in a sort of familiar way, like just kind of twitches as your body flushes this toxin out of your system. And that kind of just lingers in the air for a moment before just
I step
dispersing.
back.
What'd it do?
That's definitely some sort of paralyzing poison. Air.
Okay. Do we think this is the way forward, or do we want to turn back and check out the other tunnels?
I think we keep going.
Okay.
We just ignore.
Are you sure about that?
Well, if you guys, you know,
Paralyzing poison mushrooms don't
Like,
really sound
it was
great.
only exploded within 15 feet.
Hmm.
We're just gonna stay 15 feet away from them, and we're good.
All right.
Okay.
They're squares for a reason.
Well, if they're adjacent to each other.
Can I just get from everyone as you move through here just a... I'll allow this to be either athletics or acrobatics, as you just kind of move through, trying to keep enough distance from the or these growths at any one point.
I'm acro.
16.
12.
Nice.
18.
18.
Wait. 18.
Pushing through here, there's this point where Daria kind of steps off to the side, and you watch, or you hear rather, as one of these things flattens against the wall, and she starts coughing. Takes 11 points of poison damage as she...
Oh.
You watch as her body like freezes, and she's just stuck there for 10, 15, 20 seconds. You drag her away, and after 30 seconds or so, eventually her body like kind of snaps out of stunned, and she is able to get back to what she was doing.
Oh, jeez.
That shit hurts.
Yes.
Kind of pushes forward a little bit.
All right, make sure everyone continues steering clear of them. You all right, Daria?
She gives a nod and continues forward, and as you continue moving, it's this point where they're just scattered all across the floor, and it's a bit hard to tell distance. And at that point, what did Lily roll? Sorry.
12.
Can I please get a con save? As walking through this, you just hear this flatten against the wall and this puff of poisonous
Con save.
cloud.
Con save is 14.
14. You take half damage, so that'll be 5 poison damage.
Oh.
As you just kind of catch a quick whiff of this and feel for a moment your body tries to lock up, but you push some of that toxin out of your system and are able to pull yourself out of the way.
How much more distance is there for us to cover?
At this point, you're almost at the end of this small
Okay.
cavern here.
I was just going to shoot the rest of them.
That's
Just enough distance to get rid of them.
You push through to the other end of this cave, and again you watch, or you can see, as this tight hallway opens up into another significantly larger chamber. You can see dozens of those brown-red fungal growths, a bunch of small blue bioluminescent mushrooms scattered on the floor and walls. You can see vines and bushes that are growing up those walls here, this very lively chamber with a little bit of light in it. And looking out, you can see at the other side of this large opening what appears to be a part of the rocky floor that just pushes down in a spiral. As you take a step out into this chamber, who all's passive is above 20?
What? No.
Mine's at 20.
Okay.
21.
So, Lily and Vorg, you just catch, as you take a step into this chamber, what almost looks like a ripple in the air. We're looking beyond in this chamber, almost like a heat wave, like the wall in front of you gets distorted a little bit as something moves in front of you, kind of freeze up for a moment. Not surprised by these creatures, but you watch as that kind of mirage shift kind of stops in place, and the two of you kind of begin to make out a vaguely humanoid form as a couple of glowing dots appear in the darkness. And I think we'll end the session there and pick up with a combat at the start of the next one.
We can still get out of it, guys.
Listen, I think we've done really
Yeah,
well so far.
100%.
I feel like we've avoided a couple things.
We can go to Plan Z
Plan Z.
You guys literally
for the mother.
walked through this entire thing, dodged most of the combat encounters,
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
well, dodged all of the optional ones.
Nice. Do we go the mostly the right way?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yay!
We're smart. We're good at dodging combats and dungeon crawls.
Yeah.
We're good at saving our stuff.
Yeah.
So that we can waste it all in the little
On the
combat.
main
Yeah,
on it.
100%.
Just so we can waste it on a bunch of
On these
glowing
guys.
eyes.